because all roads lead to, you say Rome? Well, kind of, because at the end of the day, it's a very simple picture. You have this movement, Chabad Lubavitch movement, that purely is worshipping you know who, I don't have to say. And they are very, very influential all around the world. And people in power across the world are being monitored, controlled, advised, or rather told what to do, what not to do, because this is something that, you know, it's so easy really to, when you think about it. They own the media, they own the banking system, they own the big pharma, they own pretty much anything that is this kind of structure that has been created, financial, education, health, or I would say sickness rather. But those are the people who pull the strings. And their vision is, as in it was in Kalergi's plan, who, as I've learned a few months ago, was the one who was the father, who had the idea. I don't know if it was his idea or he received it from, you know, Satan or God knows who, to create the European Union, because European Union is destroying Europe. And why is this important? Because you see how this plan is being right now executed. You have Trump, his family, Ivanka and Jared Kushner, who are part of Chabad Lubavitch. You have many people in Trump's cabinet. Let's just say two names here. I'm saying this over and over again so people can do their own research. You have Howard Lutnick, a big-time liar, Jeffrey Epstein, I don't know, friend, or, you know, they hang out, okay? They used to hang out a lot, not just once in the apartment. You have Steve Witkoff, the special envoy. Like, what is this position really? Special envoy. And you have all those trips, for example, to Moscow and meeting with Putin, because Putin also has the Rabbi Lazar, who represents Chabad Lubavitch. So does Zelensky. I don't remember the name of the rabbi who is in Ukraine, but Zelensky is one of them as well. So now you ask yourself why this war with Ukraine is going on for so long, why it's not finished, why, you know, one says that they have this special military operation, another one says that Putin attacked us. They both know exactly what's going on, because throughout this conflict, not only the white race is being sacrificed from both sides, the land is being cleaned up for the new settlers, or the returning ones, I should say rather. And at the same time, maybe the most importantly, the West is being weakened, much so, very much so, weakened by this conflict. And you will say, yes, Anya, but you know, that was Ursula von der Leyen, and it was all those decisions from those governments. Yes, because, you know, aware of it or not, trust me, most of them are very much aware what they should do to destroy Europe. Do you think Macron really cares about France? Another Mason, right? Freemason? And we can look into this, and especially Ursula the Witch, right? World Economic Forum. Even Klaus Schwab himself said that there were many young leaders who he is proud of, you know, including Putin. And I used to think that Putin was just there to kind of see what's going on behind the curtain, but now I completely understand what's going on. So that is the plan. Now we look into Iran, and it's very important because not only this is going to create the financial struggle and an economical challenge for Europe as well, for the West, okay? But it's also going to bring much more migration to Europe and other parts over there to affect that those countries. Not to even mention the obvious thing that you're going to see probably troops being sent there. I mean, they're already dying, right? They don't give you the right numbers. We're going to listen to Hexet in a moment. But the level of sacrifice is already there, and it's going to be, in my opinion, on bigger scale. How much bigger, I don't know. But this is the plan, and it's as crazy as this sounds. It really is, because even they said it, even the Department of War, you know, those generals who were sending, they were emailing or they were announcing to the soldiers that this is for the Jesus. This battle is for Jesus, that Trump is anointed by Jesus, you know, or Paula White, right? He's crazy, lunatic pastor. So that is the reason for the conflict in Iran. People think it's about oil, it's about because Iran doesn't have the Rothschilds bank. I actually think there could be a fraction. I think even Iran could be part of this as well. I know it sounds crazy, but I think we are really watching some master plan, as Jared Kushner said. This is master plan. This is their master plan that has been in the making for hundreds and hundreds of years. So now let's go to Hexet, who